Hope everybody's good. You know, not too much stress because I know how the holiday season can be for people. Um, I just wanted to drop by. I haven't been here in a while. Um, I've had some things on my mind, and there's been a lot going on. Um, but the reason why I'm talking about depression and what it can do and what it can cause is because we all know, like, I deal with depression. I mean, it's not a secret. I mean, depression is real. But it's, this is one of the things that people in society don't like to talk about. I don't know why. It's just as real as the wind, the rain, anger, happiness, joy. It was a text I got. Um, but I don't know why people don't want to talk about it and really learn depression because it affects a lot of people in different ways. So it's another text I got. Yeah. Um, anyway, I don't know what the big taboo thing is about depression. I really don't. Because it's real. We can't see wind or air, but we breathe it. We know it's there. So, why can't we discuss depression? Yesterday, which was December 17th of 2022, all day, I was dealing with my own personal hell while I was at work. And normally I would leave work and just be over it. But yesterday I didn't. I kept pushing myself to stay at work. And I did this because it was in my best interest, financially speaking, not personally. So, you know, from the time I started to the time I left, I was battling depression, my own personal health. And what really bothered me is the fact that I reach out to people to see how they're doing, to see how they are. Okay, congratulations. Okay, are we not working? Okay, there we go. Um, but it's weird how certain people that you reach out to just to see how they're doing, they don't even notice anything different about the words that are being used in a text. Call me crazy, but I notice things like that. I had a friend text me some time ago before she passed, and the first text that I got from her, I knew something wasn't right. So I called her, and I just said, hey, right now it's easier for me to talk. If you're busy, I can call you back. I can call you later. And she said, no, now's a good time. I'm just kind of sitting here. And I said, okay. So I didn't just jump right into it because I knew her. I knew when things weren't right. So about 20 minutes, 30 minutes into the conversation, I said, what's going on? And she said, what do you mean? I said, the text that you sent me, that's not the way you normally text me. What's going on? She got quiet. And I could tell she moved the phone away from her body because I could hear like the muffling of crying, of somebody crying. And I said, what's going on? Like, talk to me. I'm here. I'm not physically there with you because you're in a completely different state, but I'm here. And she started telling me what was going on. And I'm just wondering, am I the only person that really pays attention? Because I know how everybody texts me. I know when they're angry. I know when they're annoyed. I know when they're upset. I know when they're sad. I know when something is not right. Maybe I'm the only person that actually pays attention to people that I say I'm a friend to. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's just funny how I work a full-time job. I'm literally on my lunch hour right now. And I had to do this because yesterday I was in a clusterfuck of hell. It's like my conscious knew what I had to do because I was at work. My subconscious was loud. Okay? And for those of you that think you don't have a subconscious, you do. Okay? You may choose to ignore it because it's probably trying to lead you in the right direction and you just don't want to hear it. To each their own. But it was a tough day because when I would take a break or just close my main system that I use at work, I would lean back in my chair and I would start crying. And I know exactly why. I know what was going on. I have a lot on me right now. And between work and other things, I feel like I am being compressed from all sides. Normally, my depression would turn into anger. Yesterday it didn't. Although I did have spikes in my anger level. I did. Because I had to put somebody on hold and just say, you need a minute. And I have to do what's best for me because I don't care what company anybody works for. I promise you, they don't give two shits about you. I'm just putting that out there because it's true. Okay? They don't care. Companies don't care. You're just a number. Just like I'm just a number to my company, I've accepted that fact and I let them know I know that. So I'm gonna do what's best for me, and not what's in the best interest of my company. Okay? Moving on. I just found it very different for me how I would force myself to stay at work when I am literally battling my own personal health. And it was emotional and it was mental. Yesterday, I felt completely alone. Completely. I mean, yes, I live alone. I'm physically alone. But, I felt completely alone. And I reached out to several people, and it's like they couldn't even give two shits that I sent them a text. So I have opted to not block anybody. I have opted not to delete contacts from my phone. I have opted to just silence you. And that is my choice. This is my phone. I pay the bill every month. It's in my name. I can do what I want to with it, with whatever contacts I see fit. So I was on the phone with a friend of mine last night, and I kind of grazed the top, you know, and he brought up a good point. People will show you who they really are in many ways. Now, I normally don't, my first text that I send is not a paragraph. But when everything in me is screaming solitude and I'm telling you what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling, and you don't even make an attempt, you showed me who you really are. And I know they're probably going to see this video, and I probably just do not care. Como se dice, don't give a fuck. I don't. But all I'm saying is for people like me, stop overextending yourself for people that wouldn't even spit in your direction if you were on fire. And they have proven that to you time and time again. How many times are you going to let them slap you in the face and still stand right there next to them and say, this is my good friend. We're good friends. This is my BFF. No. You are being the BFF. They are just being a leech. Call a spade a spade. But yet and still, people like us, people like me, choose to hold on to certain people. I am not holding on to shit anymore. I don't have to block you. I don't have to remove your contact from my phone. I don't have to do shit except let you reach out to me. Call it petty. I'm the king of petty. You can call me, text me as many times as your little heart chooses. I will not be bothered. Okay? I just won't. People have done more to me in the past, and I've remained in contact with them. Now people are being able to do less to me. According to them, I haven't changed. I'm just not reachable. And I'm going to remain that way. So, don't ask me about my finances. Don't ask me how I'm doing. Don't ask me what's going on in my life because I'm not going to tell you. It's not your business. What is my business is what's going on in my life. I don't care if we have been friends for the past decade or two. My business is now my business. I am not going to offer any of my information. I'm not going to put myself in a position to have anybody use anything I've told them against me again. So you know what? Thank you for not responding. Great. Appreciate you. But, as far as I'm concerned, that section of the situationship, done. I mean, I will reach out to you or respond to your text or return a phone call when it suits me. Not because my phone rang. Lately, I have been keeping my phone silent. That means no sound, no vibration, screen only. And I turn the vibrations off on my watch. I've gotten that petty. This video isn't going to be too much longer, but I'm saying I went through my own personal hell and I reached out to several people yesterday and not one person responded. But yet they want me to respond to them when they contact me with their fucking bullshit. No, not anymore. Sorry. Well, not sorry, but no. I'm just not going to do it. Not anymore. I've allowed everybody in my life to drain me to where I can't even focus on myself. I am not letting anybody else into my business, into my life, to drain me. I mean, had this been like 6 or 8 months ago, I would probably be saying something completely different about depression and what it can do, because yesterday it almost made me walk away from everything. I was literally, when I got off work at 8:30, when I'm supposed to get off at 7:45, I was literally in my closet with my big duffel bag, packing enough clothes and things that I need to gas up my car and go as far as my car would go. Legit. No joke. I wasn't going to say anything to anybody. I was just going to be gone. But since we're here and now, nobody's draining me anymore. Nobody. I don't care what you're going through. You better call your family. You better call God, whatever deity you serve. You better write it down in a letter. Take it outside and burn it in a pan. I don't care what you do with it, but what you will not do is dump it all on me. Nope. So whatever you're going through, if I've already given you the advice that you need, and you're still in a situation, that is a personal choice. That is a personal problem. That is a will issue, and I am willing not to go through it with you. So take that how you want it, as I always say to everybody else, because I frankly don't give a damn. Okay? But what you will not continue to do is to drain me and drag me down with you. I'm not doing it anymore. Not with you, not with anybody else, not with anybody old, not with anybody new. I don't give a damn. I'm just not doing it with anybody. So yes, friendships will change. Topics will change. I don't want to keep hearing about it anymore. I just fucking don't. If you don't want to change it, if you have excuses and this, that, and the third, okay, well, keep those to yourself. You deal with that in your way. And while you're dealing with your shit, I'm going to make sure that my situations don't turn into shit. Because I have a destiny to reach, I have goals to reach, I have things I want to fucking do. So if you're secretly salty at me because I'm in a better position than you, or if you have any ill will toward me because of where I am, that is your personal fucking problem. You can keep that, you can carry that, and you can harbor anything you want to toward me, because that part of the friendship is done. I don't give a fuck who you are. That part of the friendship is done. If I see you, hey, how you doing? Oh, how you been? Nope, don't want to do that. How are you? As in right now. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. Okay, cool. I'm blessed, highly favored. I'm going to keep it moving. Oh, you want to call me later? Probably not. You want to hang out? No. No, absolutely not. No. Mm-mm. Nope. I'm good. Mm-mm. No. Don't come to my house. Don't ask to come to my house. Because there's only about 3 people that know where I live, and this remained that since I've been here. Okay, so no. I don't want to go to your house. I don't want to pick you up. I don't even want you in my car. I don't even want you to know what kind of car I have. That's how bad it is. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people unloading their shit on me and then expecting me to carry it because they don't know what to do with it. Get yourself out of the fucking situation. That's what I expect you to do with it because you're an adult. I was recently in some shit and I got myself out of it. Did I want to go that route to do it? No, but I did. And I'm out of it. Moving the fuck on. If I'm in a situation and I don't like the situation I'm in, or if I'm sick of being in a situation, why am I going to sit there and make excuses to stay in that situation? What kind of sense does that fucking make? I'll wait. Period. I'll wait. But yet I'm a bad guy when I say what the actual truth is. People don't like hearing the truth. Okay? You don't like people with brown skin? Well, guess what? I love my brown skin, okay? It's gorgeous, okay? You don't like people that are bigger than you? Well, guess what? I'm bigger than most people, okay? I mean, just take a look at the flags back there, okay? You got Fiji and you got Samoa. I mean, what you want, okay? We're just naturally bigger than most people. And if you don't like that, go back to where you came from, okay? You may not have been there physically, but that's where you fucking came from. Take your raggedy ass back. Thank you, because I'm not fucking changing for you or anybody else. Thank you. So no, I'm not depressed anymore. I got myself through that since nobody that I reached out to could even spend 5 minutes with somebody on the phone. So I say to you all that did that, fuck you, fuck your situations, fuck what you're going through, fuck your life. I don't give a hot mammy fuck. Do you. And like a friend that I used to do, we would just do this. Thank you. Go fuck yourself. And everything about you. It is what it is at this point. Because I'm not going to continue to allow nobody to continue to hold on to my ankles and drag me down with them. You're not going to hold on to me. I'm not a life raft. I am not a life preserver. I'm not a life ring. I'm not a boat, a yacht, a cruise ship. No, sir. No, ma'am. That's what I'm not. Not for anybody. I will be that for me. Okay? I have said that people need to stop being so selfish. But you know what? I clearly understand why people are so selfish. Is to avoid being in a situation where they have to have these types of conversations with their friends. I don't think I have friends. I have leeches. Because when we get off the phone or when we stop texting or whatever, you go to sleep and you're feeling weightless. I get in my bed, I'm tossing and turning. I gotta take a hot shower and run out all of my hot water just to kind of calm myself down, and then get in my bed and I'm still tossing and turning. So you know what? I'm done. Over it. Not doing it anymore. Not with you, not with anybody else, not with someone old, not with someone new. I'm not. And you can take that to the bank. Because Remy is not doing it. Okay? So I say to thee on that, have a good night. And I'm over it. All of it.